Thanks, Ryan. I'm joined now with Roger Ort from Cornell Cooperative Extension of Schuyler County. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We've redecorated the set a little bit here. We'll get to the plants in just a minute. They smell really good, by the way. But they're for the Permaculture Tour, the Finger Lakes Permaculture Tour, second annual. Tell us a little bit about that. This weekend?
Sure. The Permaculture Institute, this is their second annual tour. Our garden was selected again this year, which is a great honor. We will be open from 1 to 4 for tours for folks to stop in and just visit the garden. We have a lot of permaculture design, garden principles, and some rare plants in the garden.
Very good. So it's a teaching garden. Tell us how does that work? What is the teaching garden?
Okay, we developed this garden back about 6 years ago off a grant from the Department of Health to actually get folks outside, fight obesity, learn how to cook with nutritious fresh vegetables and fruits.
Nice.
So the garden has developed with all these unusual plants that were donated from Rutgers, Scotland, Cornell, of course, all over the place. So,
wow.
Yes.
And so the tour, the teaching garden is stopping, or it's a stop on the tour from 1 to 4 on Saturday. There's a movie Friday night, and then there's other stops along the way. But what will you be showing them when people come visit the teaching garden on Saturday?
The main thing is just the different methods of growing plants. The Permaculture Design, what we try to follow is planting plants that benefit each other.
Okay.
Like we put in a little fruit tree guild where the fruit tree, there's plants underneath it that bring in beneficial insects that eat other insects. There's native pollinator plants that bring in pollinators that help the fruit get pollinated. And there's plants that may be mined for nitrogen that help feed the fruit tree. So all the plants work together.
Okay, and are those some of these that we have up here?
Yes, all these are in our garden, actually.
Okay, so I guess pick out some of them if you want to describe them to the viewers at home. Or we also have cranberries sitting on the table.
Yes, I have some of the big cranberries from Rutgers this morning there. But we also have a bush cherry that is a fruiting form of a cherry tree, but down on a bush form, so you don't have to get up on a ladder to pick them.
Okay.
We have hardy kiwi from Russia that are actually an edible kiwi we can grow in the Finger Lakes. And my famous figs. I have figs in my garden, and they've been outside now going on 4 years. And you can harvest figs right here in New York State.
Cool. Where is the teaching garden?
Okay, we are in Montour Falls. It's 323 Owego Street, but it's right across from the big Fire Academy building.
Okay. And how can people get more information either about the Permaculture Tour or about the teaching garden if they are interested in stopping by?
The biggest flyers are on the Finger Lakes Permaculture Institute site, but if you go to Cornell Cooperative Extension of Schuyler County, we are also there, and we're also both on Facebook.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining us this morning for bringing the plants. Could we keep them? No? I'm just kidding. All right. Thanks so much, Roger.